So the last time we had an Amiibo tournament, the results were less than spectacular. Now it's time to train all of them from level 1 to 50. And who better to start with than... Because the Amiibo tournament was such a disaster, the only option was to train them from the ground up. And who better to start with than our boy Grandpa. Oh god. Okay, well, recovery's definitely something he's gonna have to work on. Do I want him to play lame or aggressive? Because I feel like Pac-Mans can either be really cool and aggressive. I hope he keeps doing that. See, the problem is my Pac-Man is not great, so I can't teach him the best there is. But I'll do my best. I really just want Grandpa to be stylish, you know? He doesn't have to be great, but he just has to be cool in doing it. Alright, well, at least he's learning that he can't just hold shield. That was a huge problem with the last set of Amiibos, so if we can get them to not just hold shield, then we've already made a major improvement. Back throw for the win. Oh, okay. Hydrant for the win. He does not know what to do about that hydrant. Alright, well, he's looking better than his level 50 counterpart, so there's definitely improvement. This is our first time seeing Grandpa in action, but I guarantee you, based on the performance of the others, that this is going significantly better than what we would have seen in the Amiibo tournament with hard DK. Do Pac-Man players call themselves Pac-Men or Pac-Man players? That's a question that I need answers to. Are there any Pac-Man players out there? How do you refer to yourself in the plural? I feel like he's not really doing any of the stuff that I've been trying to do. I mean, not that I'm very knowledgeable about Pac-Man in general, but he doesn't seem to be adopting my playstyle very much. Back in Smash 4, the cherry throw was Grandpa's signature move, so for him to be able to retain that would be a dream come true, really. Oh, and down he goes. Slowly but surely, he's climbing his way up to level 50. Hopefully soon he'll be dominating me. Alright, I think it's time to give our boy Grandpa some matchup experience, and who better to do that with than Donkey Kong? We gotta get him ready for that hard DK matchup. Unfortunately, I can't live up to hard DK himself, but I'll do my best to give Grandpa at least a baseline for what he might need to go for when he's facing the absolute menace, the absolute unit that is hard DK. What the heck? I did not know you could get spiked through that part of the stage. Oh, I did not even realize that was his last stock. I thought that was a much closer game than that. Clearly, Grandpa's still got a lot of work to do if he wants to get on the level of hard DK. There were a lot of angry comments after the last Amiibo tournament. People were not satisfied with the results of how the Amiibo were trained. And just to clarify, those Amiibos were trained by just feeding spirits, so clearly the suboptimal way to train them. And already we're seeing that Grandpa, he at least knows how to do things other than shield and charge down smash. So if you really want to train your Amiibos, definitely listen to the comment section at least a little bit, and don't just train them by feeding them spirits. Alright, Grandpa, you're going to have to learn how to get past this. Oh. You learn. So I think right now the thing that Grandpa is clearly worst at is getting out of juggle situations. I mean, he is getting juggled like mad, and he has no answer for it. Especially when you got a move like Hydrant, you've really got to learn how to get down, buddy. See, I like that he is playing aggressively, you know? He's not running away. He's not afraid to come in and fight. That's what we want to see from our boy Grandpa. He is definitely on the offensive. And if there's anything that I would have wanted to see out of a Pac-Man Amiibo, it's that. See, the promising thing about our boy Grandpa is he's still not even level... Okay, he just turned level 25. He's only halfway on his journey to level 50, so he's got a lot of room for improvement. The most important thing for Grandpa is that we give him as much matchup experience as possible for the next Amiibo tournament. Because he's going to be going up against newly trained Amiibos, along with probably hard DK. So, you know, he's got to be ready for whatever we might throw at him. And he's got to be ready for the Doria, most of all. Oh, Wow, I got really lucky there. I tried to tech the hydrant, completely missed, and then somehow still ended up surviving. Well, he's at least learning to throw the hydrants. The next step in the process is going to be learning how to get around that. I just had to teach him to not run into this. And clearly, he's still got a lot of learning to do. Let's see, how do you deal with this approach? I mean, not even I know how to deal with this approach, so Grandpa's got to learn. Maybe Grandpa can teach me a thing or two. He has been in the game for a long time. Okay, you can't fall to this. He fell for that. Ah, yes. High-level Little Mac gameplay right there, boys. Oh, and then some high-level Pac-Man play. My god, I just got nared across the entire stage. Oh, the stage assist. See, this is the type of training that he needed. How was he ever going to know that that was going to kill him if he hadn't played on this stage? 14 levels away from max level, and I've got to say, he does not look like he is going to be as strong as Hard DK yet. I have not seen, well, I may be speaking too soon. Maybe level 36 was the breakthrough level. It's really hard to tell whether or not Grandpa is getting significantly better or if my Olimar is just that bad. It could be a combination of the two, but I feel like it's mostly my Olimar being bad that's showcasing some of Grandpa's hidden talents, I might say. So if Grandpa can't be even one of my worst characters, I'm a little bit scared for him. He's only got 12, 11 levels left to go. He's not looking anywhere near Hard DK level yet. You know, if you can get through the yeehaws, then you're probably in good shape. So far, it's not proving to be working out too well for him. All right. He tried to... why does he keep trying to grab the fire hydrant? That is not what you do against that move, Grandpa. All right, Grandpa, this is as close as it's going to get. All right, if he doesn't figure out how to deal with that yeehaw quickly, it's going to be a long journey for Grandpa to reach the top of the Amiibos. Alright, he's going back to the cherries. A true Grandpa staple, the cherry throw. Glad to see that it's coming back. He couldn't deal with Ness up B. How does he deal with Ivysaur up air? Seems much the same. Definitely the thing that I'm most happy to see right now with Grandpa is that he has maintained that cherry throw. The classic that Grandpa is known for. Don't run that honey. That melon was so menacing, just floating slowly along the edge. I thought for sure it was going to kill me. No way. Oh, I just feel bad for Grandpa on that one. That can't feel good to lose to, even if you're an AI. Oh, how fitting. I only turned this stage on because I wanted to see Grandpa on his home turf. Little did I know that I would be playing him in the Ditto. I wanted to see how far Grandpa has come since level 1. This is his true test. The Pacman Ditto, where it all started, where he learned about the cherry throw. And his cherry game is stepping up big time. I don't think this is a true test of his improvement just yet because who really knows? Anything could happen on this stage, and right now things are not going in my favor. Oh, what was that? That was such a weird interaction. I feel like that's something you would only see on this stage. I don't even know what happened. No! That was the worst case scenario. No! I think Grandpa has gotten to a level beyond my Pac-Man's capabilities. Yeah, you thought you could get past this. You thought you could get past the Crom forward tilt. Well, I'm afraid you're going to have to reach level 50 before you can figure out how to deal with that. Alright, that one was worth it. We'll take that. We were at a high percent. We could afford to lose that stock. Oh no. Grandpa, I'm sorry that you had to learn the hard way about Crom on WarioWare. Ladies and gentlemen, he's done it. Grandpa has now reached level 50. Let's see what his final form holds for us. One last challenge. I am honestly terrified. He has so many buffs. Oh my god. Okay, please just miss. Well, I am already at 100%. I've barely touched him. And I am terrified now. Yeah, I don't think that my Pac-Man can hold a candle to this Pac-Man. Grandpa, you have been in the gym, my guy. What is that tech? He came out of the lab with a lot of newfound tech. It looks like he's gone away with the cherries. Oh my god, a 70% combo! This is starting to look like an Amiibo that can give Hard DK a run for his money. Man, all of his aerials do like 30%. Oh my god! Such a beefy back air. What am I going to do? There's no hope for me! Grandpa, calm down! Well, I think the results are clear. You can see me clapping down there because there's no way I'm ending up on that victory screen ever again. Grandpa has ascended and he's ready to take on the next Amiibo tournament. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the next Amiibo tournament where Grandpa and Hard DK go head to head.